Hi there, welcome to Challenge Forex. My name is Steve, and 2 weeks ago I started an experiment to practice trading manually on a demo account with the exact same rules that I would use if I was doing a prop firm challenge, and looking at a 10K challenge for this one. So I do have a 10K demo account set up here on MT5, and I'm only practicing on one particular strategy. So I'm only making one type of trade, and that is a continuation trade using Fibonacci candles and EMAs and looking for a continuation. So a pullback and then a re-entry into the trade at that point. So let's have a look at the results for this week. So first of all, we have the history tab open on the MetaTrader platform. We actually have had, in the first week, we had one loss and we were slightly down. This is the top line. But Monday this week, we actually had a gold trade, which was held over the weekend, opened on Friday and closed on Monday with a 2% profit. And if you look at the results here, we see that we could have actually gone a lot further with the actual profit. We made, let's see, that's about 195 points, and we could have basically doubled that if we actually held the trade open longer. But, this is to simulate live trading. So, my plan was when I got to 2%, I thought that's good enough. Let's take the profit and get out. Just to bring it up so you can see what actually happened on this one, we got into the trade, we had a pullback here, there was one green candle, followed by a big red candle which closed below the green candle. So this was my entry point. We went slightly into profit, then we had a pullback, so we were in drawdown for a full, about a day or so, and then it went into a slight profit and went sideways. So I closed that trade manually. I'm calling that a break-even trade, but we got $42, so it's about a 0.4% gain on that one. The next trade we had after that one was the US Canadian. This one was actually a losing trade. The rules for entry were fairly good. We had a pullback here to the EMA 9 and entered the trade. We went slightly into profit, but then overnight and the following day, it went into debit and we actually got stopped out on that one. So we lost 1% there. And the final trade we had was the pound Canadian. This was our best trade for the last 2 weeks anyway. The entry we have, I did take screenshots here just to make this one a little bit clearer. And let's go back to the first candle. So here we have a screenshot of the chart before I entered the trade. You can see here that we had to pull back to the 50 EMA and then just a slight rise, and then we can see the green candles are starting to increase in size, meaning we're getting some more momentum heading to the upside. So after that one, I entered the trade manually, stop loss below the swing low. And the following day, we were in profit. We did actually go into a bit of drawdown, but it didn't hit our stop loss, which was below this swing low. And we went into profit. I did move the stop loss here to a bit above break even, just to lock in so that we weren't going to take a loss. And then I actually followed the trade as well. I was able to sit in front of the computer for most of this trade. We did have a target here of 2.3%, and I moved the stop loss up again, and basically we got stopped out at the stop loss. So we actually ended up with 2.06% on that one for a $200 gain. So the total at the moment is we're up 2.5% of our target, and the aim is to reach 10% for a gain as the same rules as the Prop Firm Challenge, with a maximum daily loss of 5% and a maximum overall loss of 10%. So currently we are within the guidelines of the Prop Firm Challenge, and we're making progress towards the 10%. So join me for my video next week and we'll see the results again. I'm hoping that we can increase the bottom line to maybe 3.5% or 4% if we can. We would need a couple of good winning trades to do that. So wishing me all the best of luck for next week.